Yo, welcome back everybody to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is Niles, and today I am going to be showing off all three family Kamehameha cards at 100%. So, you know what? I actually thought about separating these units and doing a separate showcase, kind of like the Goten and Gohan. I felt like might have been a little bit more suitable on the hybrid Saiyan category, but you know what? All of these cards do link up very well with one another, and you can run this on the Majin Buu Saga category. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and say if you are somewhat pay to play, this might not be worth your time. I am currently approaching my 60th Rainbow Star card. I will go ahead and show you at the moment. There are a bunch right here just to take this off. There are a lot of rainbows that I have, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, you know, to be honest with you, like, it's probably not worth the time to do so. But since I do have a channel and the main purpose of this is to bring you information if it's well worth your time, upon prior testing, I was really impressed by these cards. So were they worth it? Absolutely, in my personal opinion. So before we get into battle, as usual, let's actually go over what this card does. And, well, if you kind of already know, I guess you can go ahead and skip. But if you are new here, consider subscribing, smashing that like. Let's actually go over this Goku because he is a really good unit, to say the least. Now, his leader skill is AGL Intelligence and STR, type Ki +2, HP attack and defense up 70%. So really not too bad for a overall leader skill, especially since they did hand out 3 free tickets in the inbox. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and say, you know, which one you should choose. It really depends on what you have, what type of category lead you have. Now, Super Attack does cause supreme damage to enemy and raises allies attack by 25% for 1 turn. So this is much like the Tech Vegito, the Gacha Destruction Topo. Once you launch off a super attack, the 25% will be applied to the overall SA multiplier. It's not 25% per, but keep it in mind. Now, passive skill is disables Rampage like the old version, and when HP is 30% or above, Ki +3, attack and defense up 80%. So he ditches that 5,000 flat attack boost that was really not relevant. This is probably one of the biggest, I guess, upgrades overall since the Super Saiyan 2 Physical Gohan with that flat attack boost raise. Now, link set skill is overall the same and a little bit disappointing, but these cards do link up okay. He's got the Blazing Battle, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit. The category which you can currently run the card on is the Majin Buu Saga, which I really had no idea that this was a thing, as well as Pure Saiyans, and 12 key multiplier unfortunately still is at 135%, though this card does go to SA 15, which is quite nice, and the stats overall are pretty impressive. We're at like 16,000 attack stat, 17,000 for HP, and a modest 9,700 for the overall defense. Now, to move on forward, we're going to go with the Gohan, which is probably going to be the hardest hitting card amongst all of them. Now, his leader skill is all types Ki +2, HP attack and defense up 50%. So like I said, if you are somewhat free to play, this card is really not too hard to pick up, especially since it's available for free in your box. Super Attack causes supreme damage to enemy and raises attack for 1 turn. So it's not like greatly raises or a Kaioken type effect. I believe this might affect the SA multiplier if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I am wrong. Now, much like the Goku, disables Rampage and attack 90% and defense, attack 90% up and the defense by 40% when performing a super attack. So being the fact that he already has 10,000 defense and gets a 40% increase, and if you run this, right, on the hybrid Saiyan category, this definitely could be somewhat of a viable tank. Now, link set skill, pretty much all the same. We got Blazing Battle, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit. The category which you can currently run the card on is the hybrid Saiyan as well as Majin Buu, and much like Goku, does get that 135% 12 key multiplier. I believe you need to launch off a super attack in order to get the passive, so keep that in mind. Now, last but not least, and one of my personal favorites is the new Goten. His leader skill is attack and defense 15% for every key sphere obtained. So this is an all-type nuke lead. So I actually might consider running this, maybe for the World Tournament, and running a few new cards. Now, Super Attack causes supreme damage to enemy and defense plus 30% for 3 turns. So I really do like that. It's kind of almost like the LR Trunks. And if you do run them side by side, right, as you know, I know he is changing, well, I'll get to it, but he does change orbs to rainbow. It could be somewhat viable considering he also has Shattering the Limit. Now, passive skill, kind of went over that, disables enemy rampage, much like all of them, changes physical key to rainbow, and attack and defense 70% up. So that's unconditional. I'd say this is probably one of the best boosts that we do have. Link set skill is identical with the Blazing Battle, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit. Much like Gohan, the category is the Hybrid Saiyan and Majin Buu, and I believe his 12 key is 135%. So, whew, since that is out of the way, and wow, 1700 HP and better on the defensive side comparatively speaking to Goku, I'm going to be running this on Majin Buu, and I will take the Tech Vegito because he is Rainbow Star, as well as he, will be the overall support, as well as the physical Super Saiyan Gohan. That would probably be the best choice to give the overall boost. We're going to hop on to Boss Rush. Thank you, as always, for sticking around. Like I said, consider subscribing if you are new here, and if you saw any one of the cards within my box that you want to see showcased, guys, let me know, because I will take it into consideration. At the moment, if you have not done so already, the free-to-play Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the STR type, and the physical Majin Vegeta, the free-to-play for the Extreme type, their poll is going to be closed in about a day. And at the moment, we do have Majin Vegeta leading with the overall stats. So I'll probably consider maxing him out. So we're going to actually put him within the first, right? We'll share Kamehameha right here. Let's go ahead and see what we can do now. A modest 121 and 64,000 worth of defense. That's also due to having the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in the middle. We'll probably keep him on rotation. I think I have Gohan and, Goku and Goten on the next rotation. All right, so 30,000 for the defense, and looking at 1.4. I actually really need to get these cards on rotation with one another, but nonetheless landing a 1.8 mil. Critical, Jesus, woof. All right, so I want to share the Blazing Battle link. To my knowledge, right, I think it is a 15% link that is shared with all of them, if I'm not mistaken, right? That is, yeah, attack 15% up, so we'll have to link them up. So for now, what we'll do is we'll rotate Gohan off. I feel like we'll get that overall boost, right, that the Goku does offer if you do get a super attack in the first turn rotation, much like the Tech Vegito. We'll just get the super attack off the Tech Vegito anyway. Now, I'm not really sure who I'm going to get the Dokkan attack with, but we'll go ahead and find out. 1.2, sitting a little bit lower than the Gohan. Nonetheless, landing 780, and he's able to tank that. We got 1.2 right now for Goten. Probably going to be somewhat similar, right? Yeah, very, very relative. And there we go. We're going to raise the defense, right, since we did get that off. And another modest 700k, collectively 1.4 mil non-crit. All right, so we got Gohan. So I think what I'll do, just for now, right, just for now, we'll bring them on rotation later. We'll have the Gohan tank in the middle. I'm actually, you know, this is not really how I would play, but I will leave Super Vegito off right now, and still, 64k worth of defense is really, really nice. So, we'll get the super attack off right here. I am only missing one dupe for this physical Gohan as well, which I might consider maxing out. You know, I told you guys that I would max out a lot of support units. 1.4 again. I guess if we get Goku or Goten on, it'd probably be around like 1.6-ish. But you can see right there that that 40% defense increase is really nice. Now, I know we do have a support unit on, but... So I think what I'll do right now is float him off. We'll bring all three of them on. You know what, just for now, let's bring on... Who do I get higher attack with? I think it's all relative, right? So, you know what, might as well put Goten right here. And we will do this, and probably end this within this turn, I would suspect, right? I believe these two cards definitely get the job done. So a little bit lower. 1 mil for the multiplier looks like is what he's going to average with no support. And we got Goku around that 1 mil mark again. These cards are probably going to hit, respectively about the same. Gohan's definitely going to be the hardest hitter. I'd say the most viable unit, though, would probably be the Goten. Just for his leader skill and his really modest 70% attack and defense up. And that changing to, that physical to Rainbow is quite useful. All right, so just, just for now, I'm going to avoid super attacks. We're going to float Gohan off because I do want to bring him on rotation with the rest of them. We'll get the super attack off right here. And, we'll have dual supports, which would be nice. Tech Vegito, please don't show off. He's 100%, and if this Gohan gets a super attack, wouldn't be too bad. So we're at 1.7. Oh my lord, the highest I've seen thus far. Probably can get around, holy crap, 3.4 mil crit. Probably can get around that maybe 2 mil mark if we have all of them on, I would suspect, right? So we're going to put you right here once again. I kind of want to test out the defense for Goten, though. Goku, though, with the attack and defense up 80% is nice. Just a little bit restrictive, I guess, with 30%, depending on what team you do run, of course. They run Super Vegito off. Now, if you do want to see me run Goten and Gohan, right, on the Hybrid Saiyan category, I will be more than welcome to do so. I know other people showcase them separately, but, it's not really my style. I'd rather show you all of them at once. So, for now, I think what I'll do is avoid getting... we're going to float that Gohan off, right? Because I think I eventually do want him. We'll try to avoid as many super attacks right now as possible, with the exception of Super Vegito. Big shout out to my friend Paul, by the way. I was having a really hard time trying to find a Super Vegito friend. They're really not that apparent now, but since the EZA is out, we might end up finding some more. Tech Vegito, can you not show off? Oh, come on. He's such a beast, though, right? For a support unit, not even having Super Saiyan. Such a beast unit. I actually picked up a duplicate of him. Now, if you want to see some team builds, hey, Super Vegito, chill, man. If you guys want to see the teams that I have used to beat the Extreme Z Awakening stages, feel free to let me know, my friends. I will definitely consider doing that. So we got all of them on now. 76,000. They're all the same. Let's float Goku off right now. Let's go ahead and do this. Try to align that Dokkan attack. I promise you I will at least get the Dokkan attack. Most likely I will continue this with Cooler, since Cooler does have a weakness against the Super Saiyan Goku, so we'll bring that on. So 9 collective damage, 1.2, a little bit lower. I was wrong. Probably should have kept the support, but all 3 of them at once is kind of fun, right? 1 mil. I'm expecting one of these guys to land a crit. I did put them crit heavy, just for the sake of it. All right, so Goten with the additional attack, raising that defense also. All right, 200k, a modest. Let's go ahead and see if he can tank. He's got 10k worth of defense, 73, not too bad. And then we got Goku. Can you land the crit? Maybe just end this battle? No, 200k, not too bad though. So like I said, guys, if you are somewhat free to play, these guys are available in your box, so definitely go ahead and take advantage of it. I'm going to go ahead and say, in my personal opinion, I do feel like the Gohan is probably the best unit. I wish he would have got 100% attack up, but that might have been somewhat broken. I'd say the Goten is probably maybe second or so, right? Probably second. I do like that unconditional attack and defense up 70%. As well as changing orbs is very, very useful. The Goku probably has the best increase overall, considering he had a flat attack boost. Now a percentage-based increase, and just goes to show you, right? If Super Gogeta, the STR type, has a flat attack boost, when that card gets an Extreme Z Awaken, can you imagine how hard that card will hit? Being the fact that he does have 7,000 up in the potential system. My God, he actually could be better than the intelligence type. So I think what I will do right here is, since he is the hardest hitter, we got 99, 99. All right, so it's all relative. I'll try to go for the Dokkan attack right here, I guess, right? Because it seems somewhat unavoidable. So if you are new here, typically what I like to do is go over the Dokkan attack and predict the damage output. I will pin the closest estimate as usual. I'm going to say roughly Being the fact that we have a support and the Blazing Battle, I'm going to say, ooh, I had hit them. Probably going to be around 3 mil plus. I'm going to be modest. Maybe if we land a crit, maybe like 3.5. I assume that the defense is weaker overall for these cards right now. I wish I could actually see the multiplier. It's probably at the bottom, but I just missed it. What are we going to do? 4 mil. Non-crit probably would have been around that 4.5 mark if you would have landed a crit, but nonetheless, really impressive. Now, what I am, the reason why I am continuing this battle is, my lord, we are going to get a significant attack having the Super Saiyan Goku, as well as having Super Saiyan for the Link. Oh my lord. I actually think Blazing Battle might have been with Tech Vegeta, am I not mistaken? I don't know, but we'll have Super Saiyan. It's going to be quite substantial. Oh my god. All right, 2.4. Oh, in the additional, can you just one-shot? Oh, so close, so close. Super Vegito is just going to have to sweep this up. Yeah, hopefully he can end this for us. And then I think we have the... what cooler? We got AGL cooler. I would like to have the Goku to at least get the super attack off with cooler. So if you have stick around thus far, I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. Let's go ahead. And I'm going to try. I know I probably should have Super Vegito right here. And I think that's what I might do, just to try to get myself out of the battle for now. Yeah, let's do this, because I do want to have Goku for the next turn and be on cooler. We'll do this, and Goten, we're going to rotate you off. I am so sorry. So hopefully you do understand. I do want to have Goku for the next turn, and I kind of want to make this into a one-turn possibility. I'll take it. Super Vegito, low-key right now. One of the best units in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I think top 3 hardest hitting cards in the game at the moment. Ooh, not that great, but hopefully we land a crit. If we land a crit, just to kind of mow things down ever so slowly. Gonna really have to rely on Gohan right here. Let's go, Gohan. Oh, there we go, 1.4 mil crit, just what I was looking for. Now we'll bring this on with Goku, and we'll have support, so this is going to be quite ideal. I think we have higher stats, 141, 141, they're all relative, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we can go ahead and one-shot. We have a lot of health, too, so I'm not really too worried about this. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do. We're going to have that Link set. We'll share Kamehameha and Super Saiyan. We'll have the support. Looking at 1.1, Goku, can you one-shot right through cooler? There we go, 4.3 mil. Non-crit, was hoping for the crit, probably would have been around that 5 mil mark. But nonetheless, guys, my name is Niles. I'm going to end this video right here. I have a lot of other showcases to show off. But like I said, if you guys checked out my box, you want to see anything else on this channel, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. But until the next one, my friends, you stay safe. Peace out.